Yeah, good, okay.
You just want to scan.
Hi guys, Jason here for Tri-Media. Welcome to Spencer, Wisconsin. We're here at Spencer High School getting ready to watch Spencer Rockets take on the Columbus Dons tonight in conference basketball action. And we're here visiting post-game with Coach Brian Abel. Coach, just talk about the mood of the girls as they come out of the locker room here just a few minutes ago and get ready for the game.
You know, they're in a good place right now, coming off a tough loss on Tuesday night. You know, they're kind of pepped up, kind of ready to play this game, kind of excited. I told them before I got, you know, none of your lives are in danger on this game. Just go and have fun. Let's play basketball. Yeah. You know, they kind of laughed at it, thought it was funny, so hopefully we'll come out firing.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Columbus will pose a couple special challenges. One is their aggressiveness. Another is they've got the ability to make the outside shot. What's the plan coming in tonight?
Just play our basketball and see what happens. You know, they're well coached by Marty, and you know, he's a good guy, so it's fun coaching against him. And they're going to be well coached, and we got to be ready for that. Take care of the ball and just, you know, go down and shoot the other end. We can't shoot worse than we did last game. You know, 11 for 72. That's not a stat you want to repeat. Right.
Okay, Coach. Good luck tonight. All right. Thanks for having us. Okay, guys. That was Spencer Rocket head coach Brian Abel. As we're here just with a few minutes left, we've got a special presentation tonight. Spencer Rocket, Lexi Baer had her 1,000 point threshold met on Tuesday night over in Granton. So we're going to have a special presentation. Coach will award her a special game ball, and then Lexi will share that moment and memory with her family, and then we'll be ready for basketball. So we've got a pretty cool night here. Spencer Columbus has lost their last two games. Columbus has lost their last two games. They lost last Friday at Neillsville and then Tuesday at Colby, and we just heard from Coach the 11 for 72 performance at Granton. Granton Bulldogs with their first win in just over 2 years against Spencer on Tuesday night. So both teams looking to find the winning mark again, and they will go at it here tonight. So again, Jason here with Tri-Media. We'll be here to bring you all the play-by-play for tonight's game. We're going to have a good time, and then of course make sure to watch post-game as we visit with the winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game. That's all coming up post-game, but for now we got about a minute left warm-ups here, and then we'll be set for basketball. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Rachel's helping set up another tripod. She can help with that.
No, I'm good. I'm good right now.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
And be helpful.
And then just remember they'll do the special presentation here after the national anthem. Okay. He's getting in there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. All right. You're recording to the card? Good. Okay. Rach, can you dunk the ball?
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the R.J. Pack Auditorium for tonight's Eastern Clover Belt Conference basketball game between the Columbus Dons The Clover Belt Conference encourages all fans, coaches, and players to show good sportsmanship before, during, and after the contest. Unsportsmanlike conduct will not be tolerated and can result in your removal from the premises. To honor our flag, please rise if you are able to remove your hat. And sophomore Zach Dunbar sings our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who thrust bright and bright saw through the perilous fight. We walked so gallantly
Tonight, we would like to recognize Spencer Senior Lexi Bear. During Spencer's last away game.
All right, guys, again, welcome to this Tri-Media broadcast of girls Wisconsin high school basketball. And we're right now taking a look at Lexi Bear, who just reached her 1,000-point threshold on Tuesday night, and a special ball commemorating her 1,000-point achievement. And then Lexi giving that ball then to her mom up in the sand. So pretty cool moment here at Spencer and at the TAC Auditorium. So starting lineups are as follows.
Number 3.
For Columbus, Morgan Albrecht, senior. Marin Seafluke, sophomore from Columbus. Katie Hall, also a junior for Columbus Catholic. Zoe Stratman, senior. Zoe Stratman, and Marissa Immerfall will round out our starting five for the Columbus Dons. Albrecht, Seafluke, Hall, Stratman, Immerfall. And head coach Marty Draxler. Now, Spencer Rockets starting lineup is as follows.
Number 1, senior
McKenna Brecht, number 1, senior McKenna Brecht.
Number 4, senior
Kaylee Northrup, number 4 Northrup.
Number 10, sophomore
Araya Shu, number 10. Shu, who is a sophomore. Lexi Bear, number 11, and the aforementioned 1,000-point scorer, Lexi Bear. And Catherine Hall rounds out our starting five for the Spencer Rockets. Brecht, Northrup, Shu, Bear, and Hall. Head coach by Brian Abel. All right, and we are now set for basketball here. As we've got Dons, Rockets, and we got Immerfall and Northrup at center circle, and they will tip us off and get us underway in this first half. And we are set. Tips up, and Lexi Bear will bring the ball down and get things started for the Rockets tonight. Again, Rockets certainly have had more downs than ups this year, but they're looking for some positive things tonight. Coach Abel says the girls are in a good mood and are all set and ready to go. So we see Spencer motion offense here. Work the ball back to Bear at the top of the circle. Drives left, puts up a runner. That comes off short, and the rebound down to Marin Seafluke. And Seafluke is on the run. She's going to go coast to coast. The ball's up. Shot was a little bit long, but Marissa Immerfall there to collect and put the basket back up. So Immerfall with 2, and the Dons are on the board, up 2-0 here in the early stages. Northrup into inbound for the Rockets. Looks at Bear, then looks the other way, finds Shu, and Shu will work things around to the right side. Catherine Hall now inbound to Northrup. Northrup turns and is cut off there. Up Bear now on the right wing. She again drives to her left, and our first foul of the game will come against Marissa Immerfall with the grab on Lexi Bear. First foul for the Dons, first foul for Immerfall. Bear inbounds to Northrup and up top to Brecht, and away we go. Brecht dribbles in, finds an open spot off the backboard and long. Rebound to Marin Seafluke. Dons are quickly up the court, and Northrup looked like maybe she was diving to tip that ball, but I think she may have been tripped on her way through and is slow to get up as she is under the basket now. Coach Abel out to have a look. Coach is all smiles. Northrup is up and walking off the court. Tiffany Minders in the game now. Minders in for Northrup. 16:40 left here in the first half. Columbus 2, Spencer 0. Dons now running a very patient offense here, looking for open shots. The ball is fed inside. The foul will be committed by number 33, Catherine Hall, on the reach-in. Hall, her first. And the first for Spencer. Morgan Albrecht short, rebound off to Minders, and Rockets now offensively underway. As Minders quickly lines up and banks in the shot, Tiffany Minders for 2. And we are knotted up at 2 with 16:10 left in the first half. Immerfall down low, puts up the shot. And that shot was long, brought down by Catherine Hall. And Mariah Shu with the running right-hander. Rockets take the lead. They're up 4-2. Columbus back with the ball. And again, they're settled right into their offense here as they work the ball down and around. Zoe Stratman with the shot attempt, and Hall will pick up her second foul in as many minutes here. So her second, Rocket second foul. And Stratman at the line for 2. First one is up off the back of the rim, no good. Substitution now, Catherine Hall with her second foul is out. And Kayla Hopperdietzel in her first action of the game, senior for Spencer. Jordan, volumes are good? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Water, please. Stratman's second attempt is up, and that one goes through. Don's draw to within 1, 4-3 with the Spencer lead, and Stratman with the steal up to Albrecht, and Hall back to Albrecht. Albrecht lines up a 3, and that ball is just to the right. It'll be hauled in, though, by Stratman off in the corner. And back to Hall just inside the 3-point line. Seaflute back to Immerfall. Immerfall big shot, up and good. And Don's back with the lead now, their second lead of the game at 5-4, 15:10 left in the first half. Nice pass by Lexi Bear into a poised and ready Tiffany Minders, and Minders now with her second basket of the night. Rockets back on top. Immerfall works around Bear. Looked like she might have had all ball. The coach says get your hands up. Bear will collect her first foul. And that's a shooting foul, so Marissa Immerfall will head to the line for 2 shots. First one's up and good. Immerfall now with 5 points here in the early game, making up for 5 of the 6 Don's points, and we are tied at 6 pending this free throw attempt by Immerfall, and that one's up and good. Now Don's back up by 1. Get early goings here in this game, and a bit of a nip and tuck back and forth affair. Rockets look up to be up to the challenge at this point. We'll see here how things go. And Rockets with just the 1 win on the year. They did beat Granton in their first matchup and have been winless otherwise. Bear lines up a 3, lets it fire off the back of the rim. Collects the rebound though, and she's up with another one. That one also long, gets her second rebound. Third chance points, foul on the floor, no shots, foul on the floor. Morgan Albrecht with her first foul, Don's second foul as a team. Non-shooting foul, so Bear will inbound under the basket, just to the right of the lane. On a nice set piece by the Rockets, and McKenna Brecht puts in 2 from the left side of the lane. Bank shot up and good. Don's making a concerted effort here to get the ball inside and inside right away. That one to Addison Byron. Fouled before the shot was able to come off, and Hall will inbound on the far side of the lane. Inbounds cleanly to Albrecht with a dribble step hop through the lane. Shot no good. Rebound scrambled for. Finally collected by the Dons. Byron now on the take. Dribbles right, dribbles around, dribbles under. Up and good. Addison Byron with moves on top of moves to get open underneath. And the Dons back up on top by 1, 9-8. 13:52 left in the first half. Rockets stepped out of bounds and turned the ball over. So ball back to the Dons there, and for the Rockets to stay in this game, they will need to limit those turnovers, if not eliminate them altogether. Ball back down low right away. Ball trapped in the middle of the lane though. Fighter gets it back out. Morgan Albrecht now for three. She shoots and connects from 3-point range. And Dons now open up their biggest lead of the game, 4 at 12-8. Bounce pass over to Shu. Shu leans in and shoots and gets it to bounce once, twice, thrice, and in. Shu now with her 4th point of the night. And Rockets keeping it close, keeping everything right in front of them. Again, though, the inside game, a little bit too much for the Rockets to handle, and Dons do have it working. They're able to really work that ball all the way around and get it poured in. And that's certainly been their plan of the night as Bears' pass is intercepted. And on the run out is Morgan Albrecht. Layup is up and good. Albrecht wisely getting down the court ahead of any Rocket and has a clear path to the basket. The layup is up and good. And it's back to a 4-point game, 14-10. Ball out of bounds. Annie Byrel gets us started back the other way. And right back inside it goes, this time to Byrel. Ball swatted away. And we have our first jump ball of the game. It'll stay right here with Columbus. Maren Seafluth checks back into the game, and she will check right back in as the inbounder on this play. Byrel with a 3-point attempt, no good. Ball bounces in the lane, collected by Annika Brown. Brown with the rebound, and we're back. Dons back on the attack. Again, getting that ball inside. Marissa Immerfall this time flashes, shows her hands, and is able to get the shot up. Fouled though, no good, but she will shoot 2 here. Two more for Immerfall. Already makers of 2 tonight, and that is her 3rd made free throw. And that gives her 7 points so far in this very beginning stages of the game. Second attempt, bounces off the back of the rim, leaks off the front, and is no good. Immerfall, though, able to finally collect the loose ball. Ball fired cross court to Annie Byrel is a 2-point shot, and that ball leaks off the front of the rim. Northrup almost was able to corral it, but lost it. Lost it, though, off the shoe of Columbus Addison Byrel, and it'll be Spencer Rocket ball. Again, 15-10, 12:06 left in the first half. Both coaches concerned about missed shots, but there have been plenty of made shots here tonight. So both teams offensively looking to get things turned around in their season. That shot, though, wayward from Shu, intercepted by Lexi Bear. Bear with the interception, and she's on the take from the left side. It's up, and it's good. Bear with the interception takes it right down the court. The left-handed side of the lane, and her shot is up and good. Fouled by Morgan Albrecht. That's Morgan's 2nd foul on the night. 1st points of the night for Lexi Bear. And 1 opportunity for Bear. She lines it up, lets it loose, and it's good. Lexi now with a quick 3-point play and her first 3 points of this game. And we're back to a 2-point game. Columbus up 15-13, 11-10 left in the first. Seafluth's 3 comes up short. Bear down with the rebound and quickly headed back to the Rockets' end of the floor. She likes going to that left. There's no doubt about it. She feels very comfortable on that, what you might consider the weak side of the offense there, and she scores a lot of her points there. Scores a lot of her points just about anywhere, though. Northrup back to Bear. Bear again, left side of that lane. That one a little strong. And Seafluth with the rebound. Outlet pass to Byrel, and here come the Dons. Byrel at the top of the key. Looks pretty calm up there and looking to set up the offense. Byrel to Byrel. That shot no good. She collects the rebound. That's also no good. And brought down by Rocket number 32, Tiffany Minders, and Spencer now with the ball with a chance to tie. Down by 2 coming into this possession. Dons, though, switch up their defense into a half-court trap and able to force the Rockets into a turnover. Addison Byrell now dribbles to within 12, fires and makes, connects on a 12-foot jumper. And the Dons again match their biggest lead of the game at 4. And a trio of Dons now at the scorer's table waiting to come in as they bring plenty of fresh legs on and off the court. Maren Seafluth there on the tip. Again, the Dons now in this half-court trap, looking to force the Rockets into quick decisions and get things going their way. We got a shot that goes just a bit long for Tiffany Minders, and Annie Byrell now collects the ball, gets things calmed down, and the Dons set up into their half-court offense, which to this point been very effective. It's to work the ball around, find an offensive Don under the basket, and they've been able to do that many times this game as they've now extended their biggest lead of the game to 6 at 19-13 with 9:27 left in the first half. In come the subs, 3 Dons, 1 Rocket. Lexi Baer will take a seat and get her first breather of this game. Minders in on the rebound, and Maren Seafluth able to get in the way, able to finally collect the ball here out of bounds. It was off the hand of McKenna Brecht, and Dons now will inbound. Zoe Stratman on the inbound into Immerfall, and Immerfall looking for Seafluth or Albrecht, didn't matter. They Dons keep possession here, and they work the ball back inside. And then over to Albrecht, so got the ball in, defense collapsed, find the open shooter, and the Dons did just that as Albrecht was that open shooter and able to cash in for 2. And we've got a travel there on McKenna Brecht, so second turnover of the game for the Rockets, and that'll give the Dons the ball back with an 8-point cushion, 21-13, 8:56 left in the first. Seafluth on the take, winds around the lane with the right hand, no good, off the back of the backboard. And Rockets now come back the other way. Again, you are watching Wisconsin High School varsity basketball. We are watching girls contest tonight, Columbus Dons against the Spencer Rockets. We've got Eastern Clover Belt action here. Both teams looking to get off the losing schneid here. Both teams have lost multiple games now consecutively, and would do anything here to try to get a win, as we see Araya Shu put up a shot that falls off the left of the rim. Don's back right away. And under the basket is Morgan Albrecht on a nice feed from Marissa Immerfall. Immerfall to Albrecht, and Albrecht now with 9 points on the game. Spencer now in trouble here in the backcourt, and we've got a timeout. Coach Brian Abel here with the timeout. And the 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here just for the time being. Again, as we look through our first half scores, we've got Marissa Immerfall with 9, Morgan Albrecht with 9. So 2 Dons right on the precipice of double-digit scoring. And leading the way for the Rockets, Raya Shu and Tiffany Minders each with 4. Our 1,000-point scorer from Tuesday night, Lexi Baer with 3. Lexi was on the bench here for the last couple minutes. We'll see if Coach Abel decides to insert her back in the game as they break from this timeout. And that is a negative, Captain, as Lexi will continue to rest on the bench with the Rockets down right now by 10, 23-13. Rockets nearing a 10-second call there, so the timeout relieves them and resets that 10-second countdown. Still, though, with some trouble getting it over the timeline here, as Northrop in big trouble here, and it is a 10-second violation The timeout unable to save the Rockets from the 10-second violation. They probably were at about 8.5 before the timeout. And whatever instructions were given there, perhaps the Dons defense just a little too strong for the Rockets there. At any rate, Dons ball, and Albrecht lined up a 17-footer, rims in and out. And Northrup now with the ball, gets it back over the timeline this time. No set defense, so kind of a little bit easier path to go. And we had Tiffany Minders throw up a shot. That fell off. Rebound, though, right to Araya Shu, and she puts in the bucket and up to 6 points now on the night. Byrell there with a push, and that was called. Addison Byrell looking for extra space under the rim and let her left hand loose, and the referee saw that and able to make that call correctly there, at least from my vantage point. Rockets now will inbound, and that, though, will give the Dons a chance to set up this half-court defense again. That was been successful now the past couple times, and might have had something going there. Less the foul, though, from Zoe Stratman, her first foul. Dons with their 5th foul now of the night. Each team with 5 team fouls as we're at the 7:06 mark. Columbus 23 and Spencer 15. Lexi Baer back in the game and looking for Araya Shu, but just a miscommunication there, I do believe. Ball sails out of bounds, and Dons will inbound with Katie Hall passing into Morgan Albrecht. And again, Spencer working a bit of a zone now and able to keep the ball out of the middle. Baer tied up there momentarily. Northrup, though, able to rise up and snag that ball. Rockets get the ball over the timeline, and they are back in business with 6:30 left in the first half. Baer to Northrup. Northrup drives, cut off there. Brecht now back to Baer all the way across court as she looks for an opening, and the pass tipped by number 23, Stratman, off of Baer's knee, and Don's ball. So Rockets now with multiple turnovers here in the last few minutes, giving the Dons these extra opportunities. And this zone defense here by the Rockets paying off. Not able to get the ball in. Baer able to tip it away. Northrup comes down, passes back to Baer. Baer lines up a 3 off the front of the rim, just missed. And Dons now look to quickly press the issue. Baer with another tip. And then the ball thrown away by Catherine Hall, and ball thrown away by the Dons, and Northrup now with it. Number 4, Northrup back across the free throw line, and then looks to back it out and does. Lexi Baer, though, no fear for Lexi, as she's able to go anywhere she wants to on the basketball court. Baer set to inbound here as we have 5:32 left on the first half clock. And that ball is not able to be brought down by Shu. Dons on the breakaway, and Annika Brown. Annika Brown with her first points of the night. And we've got another 10-point lead by Columbus as the Dons are up 25-15 over the Rockets. That shot is long there, thrown up by Catherine Hall. Again, Albrecht on the leak out this time, under the basket, no good. And the ball collected by Kaylee Northrup. One problem, though, she was already out of bounds. Hopper-Dietzel now in for Catherine Hall. So Hopper-Dietzel in, Hall out. And Northrup will get a breather as Tiffany Minders joins the game for the second time tonight. Stratman gets the ball in. Dons again looking to work the ball inside. This time they're able to get it in from Immerfall. Baer puts her arm in and fouls on the shot attempt. Baer's second foul of the night. Immerfall back to the line now, her third trip to the free throw line. Already with a game high 9 points and off the front of the rim on that attempt. Annie Byral now in, Zoe Stratman out. Both teams now in the bonus from this point forward, both teams with 6 fouls. Immerfall's second attempt is up and in. That puts her as the first scorer into double digits with 10 on the night. Dons have 26. They're up by 11, 26-15 over the Rockets. Lexi Baer showing her ball skills and able to maneuver successfully around the court. And Rockets looking for an entry pass there. That is denied, though, by Annika Brown, and out come the Dons. Byral into Immerfall. Immerfall looks inside. Byral of the Addison variety wasn't quite ready yet, so Immerfall moves back in. That shot is missed, and Baer may be caught here in a bit of a trap, though bailed out on the foul by Addison Byral. One-and-one opportunity now for Lexi Baer with 3 points on the night, and she'll have an opportunity perhaps for 2 more. First one off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound contested for, and it's a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Spencer. And the Rockets will inbound under their basket. Lexi chases out Minders from under the basket, and she will control the inbound pass. And the inbound pass then is eventually taken away by Seafluth up to Brown. Brown missed the shot, though. Ball out of bounds off a Rocket, and Seafluth will inbound from there. Again, Don's up 26-15, 4:12 left. Baer with more quick hands. She's got very active hands here in this game, doing what she can to keep her Rockets involved in this game early on. Addison Byral dribbles around, had the open. No good. Immerfall able to corral the shot. She's fouled on the way up. Looked to be on Hopper-Dietzel, and indeed it was. And Immerfall back to the line now for her 4th time tonight. Shooting foul, so 2 free throws upcoming for Immerfall. 10 points become 11 for Immerfall, and we've got the largest Don lead of the game at 12, looking for a 13-point margin here pending this free throw attempt. Shots up off the back of the rim. Baer comes down with the rebound. Albrecht behind, pokes it away. Immerfall now with the basket. She looks to drive right away. Foul on the floor, no shot. Fouled by McKenna Brecht. And Immerfall back to the line now, as she will entertain the free throw stripe for the 5th time tonight. A 1-and-1 opportunity here. And as she shoots off the back of the rim, another trio of Dons looking to come in at the next dead ball with 3:13 left in the first half. And that dead ball will happen now as McKenna Brecht with a aggressive move, maybe a little bit out of control, but a foul nonetheless. And the Dons will be able to trade 3 fresh for 3 not so fresh. Again, we thank you for watching this Tri-Media presentation here of Wisconsin High School Girls Varsity Basketball. We're here in Spencer, Wisconsin, as we've got a free throw up and good here for Annika Brown. We're in Spencer as the Spencer Rockets host the Columbus Catholic Dons. Columbus up from Marshfield today. Pleasant 14-mile drive from Marshfield, and less than ideal conditions. A little ice left over from last night. A little bit of cold as winter has truly settled in here. It was 8 degrees as we walked into the gym. As that shot is up and no good by Seafluth. Rockets caught in the corner, though, thrown away, and right back to Seafluth waiting for the ball. And Dons work the ball around, looking to get the ball inside. It comes to Immerfall. And back out for Albrecht, who fires up a 3. A 3-point shot for number 3, Morgan Albrecht. 31-15 now, Dons, as we roll to the 3-minute mark. And a half-court trap for the Dons, again, working just as they have planned, able to tie up the ball there at center court. Spencer now will inbound as they retain the possession arrow for the time being. McKenna Brecht will look to find a teammate, and she does find Tiffany Minders, who gets the ball in, and Rockets dribble into the lane, thrown though aside, and Katie Hall able to corral and gets the Dons moving the other way. Albrecht now with a dribble step hop into Immerfall. Immerfall ball swatted away by Lexi Bear. Bear again with showing off those quick hands as she's able to really control some of the defense here for the Rockets, as she's been able to really move the Dons around on defense, and her quick hands able to retain or get many possessions for the Rockets tonight. Dons foul here, and that will send Minders to the line, pardon me. She's got 4 points on the night, 2 field goals to this point, her first attempt at free throws tonight. Minders off the back of the rim, no good. Immerfall with the rebound. Albrecht sets up the offense for the Dons. 2-3 zone here for the Rockets, and the shot is up, it's good, as Immerfall able to power through on the basket on the foul, and she will have an and one opportunity here for the Dons, as they already enjoy an 18-point lead, up 33-15, 2:15 left. Immerfall's free throw is off the right, rebounded by Catherine Hall, and Lexi Bear will say, all right, Rockets, let's blast off. And she moves to the left, as she likes to do, gets the shot up, fouled on the shot. So Lexi will move to the line. Immerfall with her second foul of the night. Immerfall leads all scorers tonight with 13, as Bear's first is up and good. Her second made free throw of the night, and she has 4 on the night. 2:05 left, 33-16, Columbus over Spencer. Bear lines it up, throws it up with the right hand and good, and connects on both of her foul shots. So Bear again able to get things done offensively and defensively. Rockets now able to identify that entry pass. They really didn't have that figured out right away. Now we'll see though if the Dons and their outside shooting are able to really get things figured out. Bear and Seafluth wrestle for it. And it's a foul called on Marin Seafluth. I'm sorry, yes, on Seafluth. And that will send Lexi Bear right back to the free throw line. Lexi eyes it up and is sent up and true. Lexi now able to move the needle with her free throws here, and you got to be able to connect on those. If you're going to stay in a game like this, you've got to be able to cash in on the free throws, and Lexi certainly showing the way here. Is that one though just a bit strong, and Don's back with the ball. Entry pass denied by Araya Shu. Shu sends it out of bounds. Dons though keep the ball. 1:41 left before popcorn time, or as you may know it as halftime. Seafluth again, Hall inside, moves it right back out. Addison Byrell though just short on that shot. The ball is bounced out of bounds, and it was off of number 10. Now both Rocket 10 and Don 10 were there, but this is off of Araya Shu, number 10 for the Rockets. Albrecht works it right back to Byrell. Byrell moves about 5 feet to her left. The shot's up and over the backboard. That's out of bounds. And Spencer now with the ball. Don's now released pressure. They've ended their full court defense here with 1:25 left to go. 33-18, Columbus over Spencer. Northrop able to drive through. Lexi now double teamed as she Pivots, spins, passes to Minders. Minders lines up a 22-footer off the back of the backboard. Strong shot there, and just too strong, as it turns out. Lexi now on the drive. She's on the move, runs into Hall, gets the shot up. And Hall with the foul, and Lexi back to the line for 2 more. One minute exactly on the clock as Lexi's first one off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and good. She's got 7 now. Her point total is quickly escalating. And another. Brings the Rockets to 20 points on the night as Lexi's now poured in 8 points for the Rockets. Rockets, though, still down 33-20. Don's able to get the ball inside, dishes it right back to Hall. Hall looks, Hall drives. And we've got a 3-second call on number 3, Morgan Albrecht. Turnover Dons. Spencer now back with the ball, 46 seconds left. And they look to close out here on a good note. Down by 13, so they will not go into the locker room with a lead, but they're looking to close out on a positive note. As Lexi now with the take, just a bit long, a bit strong. Dons now run the other way, right back down the court, and Albrecht looking to make up for the 3-second call. Dials up a layup. She's fouled. Shot's no good, but she'll shoot 2. A chance now for 2 freebies for Morgan Albrecht. First one's up and good. Morgan with her first successful free throw of the night. Well, she's got 13 and now 14 on the night. 14 for Albrecht. Her and Immerfall lead the way for the Dons. I believe both with 14. We'll do a halftime calculation here in just a moment as we look now again. Rockets know they're not going to go in with the lead. Bear might have been fouled in that 3, but no call was made. It came up short. Rockets with the rebound underneath. Second chance opportunity there, but Byro comes down with it, and now Dons look to hold for last shot. Yeah, check that. Addison Byro up and good. Alexi with her busy hands looking to jar the ball loose. Instead, commits the foul, and Albrecht's basket is up and good, and she'll look to complete her 3-point play as Alexi collects her 3rd foul of the game. Free throw no good, and we wind under 10 seconds to go here. Minders over to Bear. Bear dribbles through trouble across the half-court line. And again, she looks to move from that left side. Not many openings there for Lexi, but she did her best to try to get points there at the end of the half. So we will take a break here from this point. We're 37-20, Columbus over Spencer. We're at halftime. We'll be back right after this with our halftime stats. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Yeah, just roll all of them, the whole series. We have 4 of them, right? I think so. Just roll all of them. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Ready? All right, and we are back here at Spencer at RJ Tack Fieldhouse in Spencer, Wisconsin. We're watching Eastern Clover Belt Conference action, girls high school varsity basketball here in Wisconsin as the Spencer Rockets host the Columbus Dons, and the Dons are upsetting their hosts here. They're up 37-20 at halftime here in Spencer. We'll go through some of the scores, and then we'll talk about what to expect in the second half. Morgan Albrecht leads all scorers with 16. She's got 16 for the Dons. Her teammate Marissa Immerfall with 13. Those are the two high scorers for Columbus at this halftime mark. For the Spencer Rockets, they are led by Lexi Bear with 8. Lexi had 3 points for the majority of that second half, but was able to cash in on multiple free throw opportunities and got aggressive with the ball offensively. And she's also been the defensive player for the Rockets, able to knock away many Don's entry passes tonight. So Lexi with 8 and Araya Shu with 6. Tiffany Minders with 4 and McKenna Brecht with 2. So that makes up the 20 points for the Spencer Rockets. Again, for Columbus, led and game high to this point, Morgan Albrecht with 16, Marissa Immerfall 13, Annika Brown with 4, Addison Byrel 4, and Zoe Stratman with 1. Rockets able to hang with the Dons for about the first 8 minutes of the first half. We talked to Coach Abel pregame, and he was concerned about that. He thought the girls were in a good mood and in good spirits, felt they had things straightened out after their loss at Granton on Tuesday. And they put on a good performance in the early going, but Dons and their motion offense able to get entry passes down low frequently and just able to wear out the Rockets offensively as they built what is now a 17-point halftime lead. Again, most of that scoring coming from inside, but when the inside game isn't working, the Dons inside players able to quickly get the ball back out. Columbus with 2 3-point shots and many other attempts thereof. But when the inside isn't working, Columbus able to connect from outside, and when it's not a 3, some long 2s are out there. So really got the inside-outside game working right now, and Spencer quickly in that first half changed to a 2-3 zone on defense, and that's where Bear was able to upset most of the apple cart for the Dons, able to tip and intercept many passes, get the ball going the other way, and able to provide those opportunities for her and for her teammates to really keep the Rockets at an only a 17-point lead, as I would say. This could have been much more, but that defensive switch able to keep the Rockets at least within eyesight of where the Dons are now. It certainly could have been worse without that defensive switch, but Coach Abel able to see that properly and make that change. So we'll see what the Dons come out with in the second half. Maybe an offensive change of their own, but when you're up 17, usually things stay the same. We'll keep an eye out for that, see if the Dons are able to switch up their offense a little bit. Dons on defense really just played man up for the most part, able though to switch a little bit into a half-court trap every now and then, able to force some Rocket turnovers. The most of their defensive damage, though, came in their full-court press, able to once force a 10-second violation, and just before the 10-second violation, the Rockets were in trouble. They had about the 8 or 9 second mark. Coach Abel called the timeout, got a new play set, and then the 10-second violation out of that timeout. So Don's able to really frustrate the Rockets for portions there with the full-court defense, able to get really able to get the Rockets out of their game, and just in a scramble when they were able to get the ball over the half-court line, Rockets often scrambling with players out of position. So we'll see what Coach Abel's going to do there to get things changed up. As we see the girls come back on the court, we'll go to a full commercial break here, and then we'll be right back with second half action. So stay tuned. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, We make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jordan, we back? Yeah, okay.
All right, and we are back here in Spencer as we're watching Spencer Rockets versus the Columbus Dons and girls high school varsity basketball here in Wisconsin. As we check scores from around the area, we are just about to we are just past halftime in Auburndale as what many consider to be the game of the week, as the Auburndale Apaches host the Stratford Tigers in boys varsity basketball, and it looks like it's a pretty good game. 9:20 left in the second half. Apaches up 34-32 over the Tigers. And you can also watch that game by tuning in to ZaleskiSports.com and just choose the link for Auburndale Stratford. Of course, we hope you stay here, but would understand if that game's maybe just a little bit more competitive. And again, they're halfway through the second half already, so you could even tune in over there just for a little bit and then come back here for the end of this game. 34-32 now with 8:56, Auburndale over Stratford in boys. Merriwood Conference basketball action as we're ready to start second half action here in Spencer. Again, as you're watching Tri-Media, I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, and thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure to tell your friends to tune in. They can watch this game or any other game that we have offered. Again, simply enough, just go to ZaleskiSports.com and you can check our live stream schedule and all the games that we have going on right now. All right, again, starters back now in the second half for Columbus: Albrecht, Seafluth, Hall, Stratman, Immerfall. And for the Rockets, Brecht, Northrop, Shue, Bear, and Catherine Hall. Dons now with possession arrow, and we are underway with Seafluth getting the ball in. And over to Morgan Albrecht, and off we go now. Second half with the Dons already up 37-20. The Dons will look to close this out perhaps early. Rockets now are going to have to battle to keep themselves in this game, as the Dons again back down low early as they did all the first half, and again to Immerfall. Immerfall with her 15th point of the night. And Bear's pass sails out of bounds. Brecht was cutting in, Bear was passing out. Two ships sailing in the night. Dons now back with the ball. Getting a little bit sloppy there, but able to corral it back in. Again, the Dons now work their offense, looking for the entry pass inside. And they will work that ball around until it's there, and there it appears. Immerfall up, rolls off the back of the rim, off the backboard and in. So that's the Dons offense there in a nutshell. They just work that ball around the perimeter and waiting for that inside post player to become open. Get the ball open if they flash or if they post up, get the ball up. If that shot's not there, the Dons will quickly pass it back out, look for an open shot from the outside or work the ball right back in. So they've been able to do that this game, and big reason for a 21-point lead. Quick hands there by Shu. Shu hit in the eye though. Bear able to get the ball back. It rolls across the timeline, but it's knocked out by Albrecht, so that's allowed. And Rockets now will bring the ball back over. Shu makes sure the offense is set, and their offense is motion, and they are in motion right now. The ball put up by Minders. Minders just a bit, put up by Hall. The shot just a bit long for Hall, and corralled by the Dons. Dons now again, here they go. So watch as they just work the ball around the outside. They're very calm, very sure about what they're doing. Shot presents itself outside. They take it. That shot's no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Immerfall says, I'll take that. I'll take two. And she's got 6 quick points here in the first half, working her way towards 20 with 19 for the game. Bear lines up a deep three. That's just off to the left. The rebound under the basket. And stolen away. Stolen away by Brecht. Her shot, though, is just too strong. And defensively, she looks to get after it, unable, though, to shake the Don. And Columbus now will work their offense. Entry pass, now back out to Albrecht. Number 3 for 3. That is short, though. Seafluth able to get the ball. Entry pass denied by Catherine Hall, and back come the Rockets. Northrup long on her 13-foot attempt. Foul called, though, on the play. And that foul will go against Columbus, it appears. So Rockets will retain possession and inbound from under the basket. Nope, I was wrong. Foul on Spencer. So now Don basketball. Albrecht over to the newly inserted Annie Byrel. Byrel back to Albrecht. Albrecht looks at 3, says no thanks. Rockets back in the 2-3 zone. 2-3 defensive half-court zone. And the Dons skip pass now back to Albrecht. Her 3-point attempt is no good. We've got a push down low, and if that's against Bear, that is her 4th foul. And it is not. It is a Don foul. Annie Byrel picks up the foul. Rockets now with the ball. So easily could have went either way there, I thought. And if it would have went the other way, that would have been Bear's 4th. Nonetheless, she's got 3 fouls. Yet, though, to score in the second half as she's with the ball here. Passes over to Northrup. Northrup able to get it down low. Puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound bounces around. Brecht with the shot. That shot is short. Dons come away with the ball. Katie Hall had the ball down low. Looked like she had an opening. Kicked it back out anyway. Albrecht collects the loose ball. She's up. It's good. Fouled on the play. 3-point chance upcoming for Columbus's Morgan Albrecht. Update again from Auburndale in boys high school varsity basketball. The Apaches now are up 40-33 over the Stratford Tigers as Albrecht's free throw is up and good. 40-33 with 7:07 left on the clock. Tigers came in with only 1 loss. Auburndale took one on the chin up in Phillips, a game they probably regularly win, but Phillips able to overcome the Apaches on their home court as we see Katie Hall get the ball, though travel before she quite had her feet under her and the ball still in her hand, so turnover to Spencer. The Tigers with only the 1 loss against Marathon from just a few weeks ago. They are down, though, by 7 with 7:07 left. And again, that game can be seen. Go to ZaleskiSports.com, click on the tab for Auburndale Stratford. Albrecht with the up and under attempt, no good. And Lexi Bear with a big outlet pass down the court. It is swatted away, though, by Annika Brown. Spencer retains possession. Dons now with a 2-3 zone, kind of a matchup zone, though, of their own, as Northrop's shot off the side of the backboard and off the front of the rim. Back come the Dons. Hall now looks back into Albrecht. Albrecht spins with the ball, repositions, up, no good. And the ball is now ripped away by Kayla Hopperdietzel. It's called a jump ball as the players come to the ground, and possession arrow Columbus. Dons now with a new quartet of Dons coming on the court, so mass substitution for Columbus, 4 on, 4 off. Spencer keeps all their 5 on the court. You play for Columbus, you are going to get playing time, there's no doubt about that, as many Dons in and out of the court. As I look to the Spencer bench, only 2 without warm-ups, so Spencer with a big bench, but only 2 with their jerseys off, as Lexi Bear connects from 3-point range. She's got her first 3 points of the second half, and she's into double digits with 11 on the game. Addison Byrell behind her back. Ball is tipped here, and off come the Rockets, racing down the court as McKenna Brecht. Steal, though, doesn't amount to any points as she's unable to connect. And as she went racing towards the rim. Byrell now looks at the 3. Token look there as she dropped past to Stratman. Stratman, though, with the dribble back over to Byrell. And in they come to Immerfall, as they've done all game long. Marissa turns and fires, no good, gets her own rebound, and second chance points for Marissa Immerfall. And she now with 8 points in the second half, 21 for the game. Bear lines up another 3, heat check there, and that one is off the back of the rim. Dons now with the rebound, and back they come. Lexi Bear with an athletic move with a steal. She drives to the basket, shots up, it's no good, fouled on the play, and Lexi now will have 2 free throw attempts. Oh, she's very smart about this sport, no doubt about it. Lexi now with her first appearance at the free throw stripe in the second half. We've got 11:32 left. Columbus 48 and Spencer 23. Lexi shot just a little off, didn't feel comfortable as it left her hand, and misses the first. And she looks now for her back end here of this shooting free throw opportunity, and that one is all the way off. So maybe an overcorrection there by Lexi on that free throw attempt. Both no good, uncharacteristic of Lexi. And now Dons look to come back the other way, already with a 25-point lead, 11:30 left in the game. Get another check down in Auburndale as we see Auburndale up now 42-33 with 5 minutes left. And Auburndale just with a 3-point shot, so they will now be up. I'm sorry, Stratford 3-point shot, so they've climbed back to within 6, 42-36. There's 4:45 left over in Auburndale. Boys basketball action there, and again, you can find that live stream at ZaleskiSports.com. Lexi with the rebound, and back come the Rockets now as Brecht finds an open shoe for 3. That shot's off. Lexi's there with the rebound, collects it, puts it back up and good for 2. Lexi Bear, certainly one of the most intelligent high school basketball players in central Wisconsin, as she's able to really see and identify things on the court and really find out before it even happens. She's certainly one of those players on the court whenever they play, and especially tonight, that's able to really see things a couple moves ahead of time. And she saw that rebound. She saw the shot coming off left and had herself expertly positioned for that rebound as she battles with Immerfall under the basket. Immerfall, though, wins this time. She gets her 5th basket of the second half, 10 points in the second half, 23 for the game for Marissa Immerfall. Bear lines up for three, straight on, and it's good. 3-point basket for Lexi Bear. Bear really taking offense here to just anything on the basketball court, and she's looking to just take this game over. Be hard to do, though. They're down 50-28, but Lexi's going to compete the whole way through as she collects this game. Coach Abel here calls the timeout with Bear down without a dribble. And that is a full timeout. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Good? Yeah. It almost always works out. I know Steven gets nervous about it, but it really doesn't require being nervous about it, especially when I'm here. I'm here to help.
Jordan, you have such an
All right, so timeout concludes, and Coach Abel gets his Rockets reorganized. Bear now brings the ball across the half-court line. Rockets looking to make things happen here. They're down 22, 50-28, 9:48 left, and we've got a foul on the floor. And it looked to be on Columbus's Marin Seafluth there. Seafluth with the foul. As again, we check back in Auburndale. Still a 42-36 Auburndale lead. Boys basketball there in the Merriwood. 4 minutes left as the game is being played in Auburndale. Morgan Albrecht up with the shot block attempt. She fouls though Brecht. Albrecht fouls Brecht. Keep that straight. And Brecht now will shoot two. 9:44 left in the second half. 9:44 left in the game. Brecht's shot is up, rims in and out. And McKenna now looking to salvage one free throw here on the back end of this second of two foul shots. That shot is just off the front of the rim. Lexi was positioned for a rebound though, but fought off there by Aaron Meese. Aaron Meese now in the game for the first time for the Columbus Dons. Entry pass now inside, and Marissa Immerfall is there again, and Marissa Immerfall working her way towards a Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House appearance, and we will visit with our coach of the winning team and our player of the game as Lexi Bear dribbles right down the middle of the lane, uncontested for two, lays it up and good. 52-30, 9:10 left. So again, make sure to stay tuned post-game as we will talk to the coach of the winning team, and we will pick a player of the game, and we'll interview that player. That's all coming up post-game. But for now, 9:02 left in this in the game. Columbus up 52-30. And Katie Hall will look to scratch out her first points of the game here as she is sent to the free throw line. And that's off the back of the rim, no good. Northrop and Hall now come in the game for Spencer. Brecht and Hopperdietzel out. Hall puts up her second shot. That one's short, and she remains scoreless on the game, but certainly a big part of this game as that ball first tipped by Columbus's Annika Brown, then off the fingertips of Spencer's Lexi Bear, and that equals Columbus ball out of bounds just to the end of their bench. Coach Draxler looks on here, calls out his offense, coaching up these girls here as they wind down to the halfway mark here in the second half. A three-point shot launched by Morgan Albrecht, and she gets a friendly roll as the ball bounces off the front of the rim and then lazily drops right through the middle of the basket. Entry pass from Bear there finally is handled by Araya Shue. Shue to Northrop, sets the screen. Northrop spins around, And finds an open Tiffany Minders, and Minders with now her first basket of the second half. 55-32, Columbus over Spencer. 8:10 left in the game. Annie Byrell works the ball around. Again, looking for that entry pass as Hall flashes open to the free throw line. Back out to Byrell. Byrell from the outside. That shot no good, though. Meese with the rebound up and no good. And Bear with outlet pass to Northrup. And Northrup quickly down the court. She pulls up from 6 feet, no good. Off the back of the rim. And then Hall brings down the rebound. And Albrecht now, big pass the other way. But guess who's there? Alexi Bear.
That rhymes.
Bear again seeing things moments before they happen, and that's useful on a basketball court, there's no doubt about it. Check now down to Auburndale, and Auburndale up now in boys basketball, up by 1, 45-44 with 1:20 left in the game. And Cale Jacoby just with a drive to the lane. His shot is up and good, and Auburndale now with the potential to go up by 4 with 1:23 left in their game. 1:23 left there, 7:18 left here. Again, all games, all live streams can be seen by typing in ZaleskiSports.com. There is certainly nothing wrong with switching back and forth, especially when there are many exciting games going on all tonight, and that's certainly one down there as Stratford boys came in with just 1 loss on the year. We talked to both Coach Schmidt for Stratford and Coach Weinfertner for Auburndale in the last 10 days. Both coaches looking very much forward to this game, and it certainly turned out to be the game that we thought it would be. Very exciting game down in Auburndale. As Meese now to the line for 2 as she was harmed on her way up. Aaron Meese, freshman for Columbus. That shot is just short. It's all net, but all on the wrong side of the net. That Auburndale-Stratford game now winds under a minute left as we see Meese disconnecting both of those free throws. Stratford, Spencer with the ball. Bear finally gets it. She's fouled on her way around the three-point line by Morgan Albrecht. Five team fouls now for Columbus, so they will be, Spencer be in the bonus situation on the next Columbus Don foul. 55-32, 6:50 left here in Spencer as Meese takes a seat, and Emily Jasinski is in the game now for the first time, freshman for Columbus. Jasinski, Bear loses the handle on the ball, that goes out of bounds. And Zoe Stratman now waits to bring it in and does, and Albrecht will calmly and intentionally walk the ball up the court. Byrell over to Albrecht. Albrecht just in the three-point line, passes back out to Annie Byrell. And Byrell now, again, Don's really no hurry here as they've brought in some of their lesser experienced players to get some varsity action tonight. Bear now looking to press the issue, works around a couple downs all the way to her favorite left side, though that ball not able to be up and good. She dives to the floor though, and really willing to do anything is Lexi Bear to get her team some points and to really stay active in the game. 6:06 left, Columbus 55, Spencer 32. Again, we're 30 seconds left in that big tilt down in Auburndale, boys basketball. Auburndale still with a 47-44 three-point lead. Again, 37 seconds left. Auburndale shooting free throws, looking to seal their win, potential win against Stratford. Exciting basketball all across central Wisconsin as we're about at the midpoint here in January, as we sit on January 12th, and anybody well knows after MLK Day, which is coming up on Monday, is when teams start positioning themselves for playoff seeding and start to really look towards playoffs. At that point, they're about a month out, and games become pretty critical. Schedule is always backloaded with big rivalries, and wins are hard to come by as the season winds down. And the possession of this ball is hard to come by, and it's finally turned over, and Spencer now with the ball. 24 seconds left down in Auburndale, and the Apaches up by 1 over Stratford, 48-47. So exciting basketball already in boys basketball. Merriwood Conference action there as the Auburndale Apaches take on the Stratford Tigers. Northrop just a bit long. Byryl's rebound is contested, and she finally is able to get it and then gets the ball back. Yeah, and the other way goes Annie. Annie left wide open, but Don's in no hurry here to shoot the ball as they're looking to work the clock here with 5:10 left in the game. They're up by 23. Travel, though, called there, and so Spencer now with the ball back again. Mariah Shue back in the game. Checks in for Northrop, and number 21, Alexa Post in the game, and McKenna Brecht will take a seat. Annie Byral pokes it away, the steal, and she's looking for a layup here. Gets a shot up and good. Annie Byral, 2 points, her first 2 points of the game. Columbus out now to a 57-32 lead, 4:45 left in the game. And it looks like Auburndale Stratford will come down to a last possession, so you can right now quickly maneuver by typing in ZaleskiSports.com, and you can switch over to that game. And then when that's done, come right back here as we finish up action in Spencer. It's a 2-point game, Stratford with the ball, and Stratford can tie or win here with 10 seconds left. All right, Seafluth with the ball here, over to Byral. Annie Byral looks in towards Addison Byral. And as she was looking, looks like double dribble there, so the Dons turn the ball over. And we got a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here in just a moment as we continue watching Columbus and Spencer girls basketball. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, welcome back to Spencer. Again, 9 seconds left over in Auburndale as boys basketball finishes up there. 9 seconds, Stratford down by 2, but with the ball, down by 2, 49-47. So ZaleskiSports.com is your ticket to get over there real quick. That shot is up and no good here in Spencer, and in Auburndale, Stratford's shot was up and no good. And it looks like Auburndale should come away with a win with only 1.6 left, and they'll be shooting 2 free throws. Auburndale will, so only 1.6 left there. Looks like Auburndale will bring Stratford Tigers their second loss of the year as Addison Byral connects from deep. 3-point shot for Byral. Spencer now looking for offense. Errant pass, though, or just better defense by Maren Seafluth. She intercepts, and Dons now bring it back the other way. All right, that game is over now down in Auburndale. The Apaches take on and beat the Stratford Tigers 50-47 as we see a three-point shot here in Spencer. Things are moving a little more freely here as the clock winds down to 2:50 left in the game. 62-35. Columbus looks now to wrap this up. And again, stay tuned. We'll have a post-game wrap-up, and then we will go down and talk to Columbus Don head coach Marty Draxler. Talk to Coach Draxler post-game, and we will talk to our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game. All that comes up post-game here as we have 2:45 left in this contest. Byrell over to Byrell in the corner. And that's a three-point shot, back-to-back threes for Addison Byrell. (65-35). Dons out to their biggest lead of the game, 30-point difference. And we had crossing rockets there. We had Taylor Hall and Alexa Post both crossing each other. The ball sailed right between them. So it was a bullseye in that way. The ball went exactly right in between those two girls. Unfortunately, though, neither looking for the ball as they were maneuvering around the top of the key. Annie Byrell entry pass down to Marissa Immerfall. Immerfall passes around to Ashley Dean. Dean comes up short, unable to connect there. We got 3 Rockets in, 3 Rockets out. And for Columbus, in comes Zoe Stratman. Out goes Annie Byrell. All right, again, you are enjoying high school basketball here. Girls varsity action between the Spencer Rockets and the Columbus Catholic Dons. Jason Zaleski here on the call, and we will certainly keep this going here post-game as we've got kind of a fun post-game show planned for you here as Ashley Dean with her first bucket of the game, and a big cheer from the starting bench there for Columbus as Dean has her first 2 points of the game. Got a fun post-game show planned. Again, we'll talk to Columbus Catholic Dons head coach Marty Draxler. And we'll also, with the help of Zaleski Sports Show host Rachel Zaleski, find a Highlight House player of the game. It'll be a good one, though. I know that. I already know who it is, but we'll save that here just for a bit. See if anybody at home wants to guess. You can comment down below and see if you've got a guess or even a suggestion on who the Highlight House player is. Here's a hint. She just checked out of the game. Spencer now with the ball as we've got 1:25 left here in this contest. Columbus up 67-35 over Spencer. And we've got a wayward shot there by Cassidy Widman. Widman's shot comes up short. Don's back with the ball here, looking to likely drain some clock here and save everybody for the next game. Hall's entry attempt there, swatted away by Zalexis Manigo, and freshman there, Manigo, able to play some pretty good defense down low against a very tough task there in Addison Byrell. Don's now in the bonus territory, so Byrell at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Shot number 1 is up and good, and that'll earn her a second as she connects on that free throw, her first free throw make of the game. Free throw made there by Columbus Don sophomore Addison Byrell. And shot number 2 is up and good. And we're under a minute now to go. 69-35, Columbus over Spencer. And a running shot put up there by Ida Nielsen. That ball sails under the basket. And Columbus now should, if they choose, be able to run out this clock and send us to our post-game show. Dons, though, quickly working the ball around. They're still working for offense as Dean's shot is up and no good. A rebound, though, corralled by Zoe Stratman. Stratman out to Byrell. Byrell dribbles around her back. Eyes up the defense. Shifts to her right and passes back to Katie Hall. Hall over to Dean, and Dean's pass is intercepted. And she was Ida Nielsen was harassed all the way down the court, and Nielsen cheered on by her Rocket teammates as now all Rockets warm-up jerseys are off. Every available player for both teams has now seen minutes in this game. Nielsen looks for her first points of the game as she shoots this 1-and-1 opportunity. Shot one is up off the back of the rim and just to the right, no good. Don's back down the court now as we're under 10 seconds to go. A wide open Holly Dean. That shot's off the back of the rim. Addison brings down the rebound. Addison's certainly in charge out there as we wind to a close on the game. So that brings this one to an end. Columbus 69, Spencer 35. We'll take just a quick moment here for handshakes. We'll take a commercial break right after handshake line is done, and then we'll be back with our post-game stats. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. All right, Jason Zaleski here with our beginnings of our post-game show. We'll go through some stats here first before we catch up with Columbus Don head coach Marty Draxler. So 69-35, our final score as Columbus takes down Spencer. Spencer with only 15 points in the second half. Certainly, we'll talk to Coach Draxler about that, his defensive performance tonight. And we'll go through top scorers, starting with Spencer. Lexi Bear leads the Rockets with 18 points. Both Tiffany Minders and Araya Shu with 6. Tiffany Minders, with 6, and McKenna Brecht with 2 for Columbus. And game high score leads all scorers tonight is Marissa Immerfall with 25 points tonight. Morgan Albrecht with 16. Annika Brown and Addison Byrell each with 4. Andy Byrell with 2. Zoe Stratman 1. And we had Ashley Dean with 1 point as well. So 69-35, Columbus able to take down the Spencer Rockets tonight, and really controlled the game from about 5 minutes into the game all the way through. Really no issues there. So that's our stats for the night, and we'll just run some short commercials here as we look for our coach, and we'll talk to Coach Marty Draxler here in just a minute. Get his thoughts on tonight's game, and then as everybody's been waiting for, our announcement here for our player of the game and tonight's Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Marissa Immerfall, and her 25 points. So we'll talk to both Marissa and Coach Draxler, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes with that, so hang on. Just run the whole series of them through again. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, guys, we're back here. Jason Zaleski visiting post-game with Columbus Don head coach Marty Draxler. Coach, just thoughts on the game right away. Big win tonight, 69-35, got back on the winning track tonight.
Yeah, and it feels good to get back on the winning side. We lost to Neillsville and then Colby, two great opponents. We did a lot of things that we needed to. I think if we would play defense tonight, like we played tonight, versus if we could have played against Colby, we would have had a much better game against Colby. A lot of kids scored tonight. Mercer had a great game in the post. Morgan did a nice job shooting tonight, so yeah, good things. Yeah, well, let's talk about that a little bit. Immerfall with 25, Albrecht with 22. Just your thoughts on their performance tonight. You know, obviously they didn't have a big strong post, so it was easier for Marissa inside, but you know, she took it on task and she worked really hard. We talked about rebounding. I mean, if we got to rebound because we're short, all teams have to rebound. Yeah. We're a little bit shorter, so we worked hard on that in practice this last week, and she did that, a lot of offensive rebounds, some points off of that, so made me very happy.
Good, and you talked about the defensive performance tonight. Only gave up 15 points in the second half. Had to be happy with that.
Extremely happy. I told them, I said, you know, if you make a mistake on defense, don't play good defense, you're coming out of the game right away. I wouldn't pull you out for an offensive mistake, but tonight I will pull you out for defense. And they took it serious, and they played very well on defense.
And then as far as Spencer was concerned, you had to be probably concerned with Lexi Bear and what she was going to bring to the game tonight. She did collect 18 points. Just thoughts on how you handled Lexi.
We rotated, played a lot of man-to-man. She's a great player. Obviously scored 1,000 points earlier in the week, which is good for her. I mean, she worked very hard. I don't think people understand how much work that is to get to that. Besides scoring the points, all the work that goes into being able to score those points. So we rotated around, and 18 points holding her is not bad. Yeah, good. All right, well, I see we got Marissa ready here, so we'll let Coach off the hook, and we'll bring in our player of the game, Marissa Immerfall. Welcome. Yeah, you got it. So we've got our camera right up here. So yeah, everything's good there though. So we were just talking to Coach a little bit tonight about the defensive performance. Only gave up 15 points in the second half. Yeah. Happy about that?
Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit on defense lately, especially with Colby. So we came into this game really focusing on our defense, and it obviously paid off a little bit.
You scored 25 points tonight, game high. Led all scorers with 25. Really, most of those points coming down low. Just talk about how you were able to get around under the basket.
Well, my teammates, we've been really working on passing and getting the ball to the post, and then when I shift down low, we try to work a little bit of the high-low, and it's really been working really well. But yeah, it's all thanks to my teammates.
With the score how it is, when it gets a little lopsided like that, give some of the other girls a chance to come in. So talk about some of the other girls that got to come in and score some points tonight.
It was awesome. We had some freshmen come in, and she was really nervous, but we worked on the high-low post, and it was just really cool, like helping them and showing them what they have to look forward to. Good.
All right. We're going to have Marissa stand by. Jordan's going to run just a short 30-second commercial, and then we got something fun for you to do when we come back. All right? So we'll be right back, and hang on. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Kiss their muscles, or they've just been like, wow, you know, it's all up to you. You're your player, whatever you want to do. I'm looking there. Yep. The camera with it on. And then I can count you down when you're ready.
We're ready here, so you just look up at the camera, I'll hold the microphone.
I'm in the house!
There we go. All right, Marissa Amor-Falls, Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game. Highlights coming up later tonight, so I know all these folks here are going to watch the highlights, and I'm sure you will too. So you can find those on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Show or at the website, ZaleskiSportsShow.com. Guys, thanks for watching tonight. We had a great time here in Spencer, and we will see you next time.